Elon Musk has had a war of words with Vladimir Putin's Russia. Musk's decision to provide Starlink internet services in Ukraine seems to have angered the Russian government. What horrifying warning did Vladimir Putin's Russia give Elon Musk? Why is Russia trying to intimidate Musk? Did Elon Musk just challenge President Putin? Stick around till the end, and we will tell you everything. Welcome to Elon Musk Videos. Here on YouTube, we upload videos about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and more. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest Elon Musk videos. Recently, Elon Musk made a really cryptic and ominous tweet. He wrote on Twitter, "If I die under mysterious circumstances, it's been nice knowing ya." That is not something you can take lightly. Dmitry Rogozin, who is the head of Russia's space agency, Roscosmos, responded saying, "Nobody needs you." May Musk, Elon's mother, was naturally worried about this. She responded to Elon Musk's tweet and wrote, "That's not funny," alongside 2 angry emojis. In response, Musk wrote, "Sorry, I will do my best to stay alive." Though Elon Musk is known for his memes and banter, the context of these tweets and the statements makes everyone worried. So Dmitry Rogozin accused Musk of being involved in supplying the fascist forces in Ukraine with military communication equipment. He then delivered an ominous threat saying, "And for this, Elon, you will be held accountable like an adult, no matter how much you'll play the fool." Musk's tweets about his death came shortly after this statement was released by Dmitry Rogozin. Rogozin is not just a normal government official. He was the deputy prime minister of Russia a few years back. Musk initially had a cordial relationship with Russia. Russia even offered to let him build Teslas in the country, but their relationship soured after the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Musk stated in an interview, "We cannot let Putin take over Russia. This is crazy." So we know that Musk has been publicly standing against the invasion of Ukraine. Tensions between Russia and Ukraine have been running high for the past decade. On February 24, 2022, Russian forces invaded Ukraine. After the invasion, Elon Musk communicated with various Ukrainian officials like President Vladimir Zelensky and Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov. Musk supported the Ukrainian cause and felt that Russia had no business in Ukraine, so Russia was not happy with the stance that Elon Musk took. Then Elon Musk made Starlink available in Ukraine. Further, he got into a war of words with Russian officials. That is when the Russian government was angered by Musk. Let's now talk about the Starlink system and how it is helping Ukraine during the Russian invasion. So Starlink is a global internet communication system developed by SpaceX. Right now, it has over 2,000 satellites orbiting the Earth like a constellation of stars. And most of the satellites have been launched by SpaceX. Starlink is the perfect solution for areas of the globe where connectivity has been an issue. It allows you to access high-speed internet even in places where the infrastructure is not in place. 2 days into Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Ukrainian Vice Prime Minister Mikhailo Fedorov asked SpaceX CEO Elon Musk for help directly on Twitter. Mikhailo Fedorov tweeted, "While you try to colonize Mars, Russia try to occupy Ukraine. We ask you to provide Ukraine with Starlink stations and to address sane Russians to stand." Immediately, people in Ukraine got access to Starlink. SpaceX sent over 5,000 Starlink terminals to the country. These terminals provided Ukraine with unlimited and fast internet connectivity even if fiber optic or cellular communication infrastructure connections were severed. Last month, a Ukrainian soldier in the city of Dnipro told the world about how Starlink became useful for them. He stated that Starlink's broadband has made it more difficult for Russia to interfere with communication. He stated, "I want to say one thing. Elon Musk's Starlink is what changed the war in Ukraine's favor. Russia went out of its way to blow up all our comms. Now they can't. Starlink works under Katyusha fire, under artillery fire. It even works in Mariupol." The Starlink systems became so useful for Ukraine that Russian hacker groups started to launch cyber attacks against Starlink. Elon Musk stated that they were facing challenges due to these cyber attacks. He wrote in a tweet, "Starlink has resisted Russian cyber war jamming and hacking attempts so far, but they're ramping up their efforts." Even the Pentagon was impressed by how resilient the Starlink system was. The director of electronic warfare at the Pentagon, Dave Tremper, stated, "In the way Starlink was able to upgrade when a threat showed up, we need to be able to have that agility." He was impressed with how quickly Starlink was able to adapt and stop the signal jamming. Media reports tell us that the Starlink internet service has angered Russia, not just because it provides telecommunications in Ukraine, but there is speculation that Starlink was used in the sinking of the Russian missile cruiser, the Moskva. It seems like this system helped to guide the Neptune missiles. Also, there is speculation that Starlink is used as a link for Ukrainian drones that provide artillery strikes. Now, media reports tell us that Dmitry Medvedev, a deputy chairman of the Security Council of Russia, secretly ordered that Starlink be destroyed after the Moskva attack. So Musk's SpaceX and Starlink system emerged as a major thorn in the side of Russia. It is no wonder that Russia is displeased with Elon Musk. Next, let us look at what Musk has been telling Russian President Vladimir Putin. Elon Musk has seemingly challenged Vladimir Putin to a fight for Ukraine. In a very strange tweet, he wrote, "I hereby challenge Vladimir Putin to single combat." He added that Ukraine would be at stake. It is extremely bizarre and disturbing, but Musk has been known to make such controversial statements. He then tagged the Kremlin's official English-language Twitter account in a follow-up tweet saying, "Do you agree to this fight?" All of these actions are like poking a bear. It may seem entertaining at first, but it's extremely dangerous. Vladimir Putin is not just an ex-KGB spy. He is trained in martial arts. He also takes fitness seriously and is known for his intense daily workouts. So it's not like Musk stands a chance. Now let's look at the war of words between Elon Musk and Russian officials. So for the past 2 decades, the United States completely relied on Russian Soyuz spacecraft for crewed orbital missions to get astronauts to the International Space Station. After Russia invaded and annexed Crimea, the United States imposed sanctions on Ukraine. Dmitry Rogozin, who was then Russia's deputy prime minister, stated, "After analyzing the sanctions against our space industry, I suggest to the USA to bring their astronauts to the International Space Station using a trampoline." By 2020, SpaceX was ready to take on manned missions, and it launched 2 NASA astronauts to the International Space Station in its Demo 2 mission. So SpaceX ended NASA and the United States' reliance on the Russian space program. Musk replied to the old insult and stated, "The trampoline is working." After Musk challenged Vladimir Putin to a fight, Dmitry Rogozin hit back at Musk with a quote from a 17th century fairy tale by the Russian poet Alexander Pushkin. He stated, "You, little devil, are still young, too weak to compete with me. It would only be a waste of time. Overtake my brother first." Musk retaliated with a series of jokes and then told Rogozin to form a book club. He then quoted the Russian novelist Fyodor Dostoevsky to say, "A fool with a heart and no mind is just as unfortunate a fool as a fool with a mind and without a heart." Last year, Elon Musk tweeted that at least 50% of his tweets were made while he was on the toilet. So Rogozin responded to that by telling Musk to get out of the toilet. At first look, all these statements may seem like innocent words, but there is a bigger story behind all this. A few years back, officials like Dmitry Rogozin used to be very friendly with Musk. Rogozin even invited Musk to his house as an honored guest. He respected Musk as an important figure in the space industry. He stated that Russian oligarchs preferred to spend their money on yachts and expensive houses, while Elon Musk was investing in things that were useful to society. So there is a massive shift in their relationship, and this is worrisome. And that's a wrap. What are your thoughts on the shouting match between Elon Musk and Russian officials? Do you think they are problems with how Musk is supporting Ukraine? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos about Elon Musk.